God bless you. Thank everyone for being here. We're going to start this meditation. I think as I was listening to this music, how there's nothing that has to be done. When you're in this energy, when you're in the presence of the living God, you just rest. There's nothing that has to be said, nothing has to be done. You can just empty yourself into that divine energy and allow that sweet surrender of going into the bliss, of going into the stillness, the emptiness. What I noticed a lot in India was how my mind had been emptied, how there was a stillness and this peace I was walking in those sacred temples, in those places where the saints, the gurus, the avatars have walked and placed a presence, an energy field, so tangible, so transcendent, so beautiful. It'd make you cry. However, there's no place like home. And being here and being a witness to this light that's here, the stillness that's here, the peace that's here, how did that happen? I'm so grateful to be here. So before we begin this meditation, and also I have planned a little slideshow for you and some blessings, some different things that we're bringing back to India. Let's just close our eyes to this world as we choose now to just be. Nothing else has to be done. Just empty the mind. Allow the divine energy that's here, the ascended masters, the angels, the holy presence, all around you, assisting you, directing you inward and upward into that clear seeing of the eternal self that you are. You're not this body, you're not this mind. You are that pure God light, consciousness, awareness of that love, eternal and beautiful. Divine Mother, by all your holy names, we, your children, have come. Send now your holy angels. Send now all your saints and rishis, avatars and Buddhas, from all dimensions, all realms, into this temple. Fill now this temple with your love, with your light. Fill now each person here and on the broadcast. Let your living reality be self-evident, be made clear, be made plain. Let each one touch the eternal flame, the Almighty God, the Eternal One, the Self. And we'll just have a short meditation before we go into the slideshow, but go farther, deeper, and just sit. coming back. Keeping your eyes closed for a few moments. I want to take you all to India, to the Golden Temple of the Divine Mother. Inside the Golden Temple, her beautiful image. Her eyes sees only you. You, only you. As she's watched you for millions of years, watched over you on all your journeys, as every mother watches over her child. In the golden room where she lives, emanating infinite light, billions of angels, golden light, and you drink it in, and it's so natural, it's so effortless. The golden light will penetrate every particle of your being. And you are transformed by this love. You want to be more of this love. She sings her song, her lullaby. She plays her music for you. In this golden temple, in this golden temple in your heart. When you're ready, open your eyes. I'll start the slideshow. I think I'll pass the mic too. Ty, you want to help me with this? Slideshow. Narrating.
Oh. Yeah, I guess there's only 4 of us here tonight, so yeah, we'll take turns.
Is the microphone on?
Hello.
There it is. Let's see, how did I do this? It's just going to go at whatever speed it goes at. It's not playing? Uh-oh.
You have to sign in. Yeah, just move over. Over there.
Yeah. You want to reach it over there?
Okay, I just don't want to sit in front of someone else, or they
You can sit next to
Yeah, you can
it.
sit.
here.
Oh, if it's turned, then it's.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This way. So this is the crew. I can't see what's happening. Uvaraj, yeah, he was checking the auric field. This is the school we went to, which was very fun.
That's Divine Cafe.
If you got tired of eating the food at the ashram,
Dosa that you had.
It was in Arunachala,
that's Arunachala.
headed up to the cave.
Alex.
Alex in the
Sadhana.
morning. Ty was there
Radharaja.
too. The Shiva temple.
I think, yeah, departure back home.
It doesn't seem to be in any order. This is St. Thomas's Mount, and
Oh.
that was it?
Uh-oh.
There's way more photos.
Okay, that must have been the highlights. So
Oh, yeah, play highlights.
to do a slideshow, do you see where it says slideshow?
The 3 dots. Maybe the 3 dots.
I'm trying to run it with
Yeah, if it was touchscreen.
the 3 dots, okay. Is that it?
Yeah, more up. Nope, don't want to the left.
Right there.
Yep, slideshow.
This one?
No, the top one.
Right there.
Yay. Group effort. There we go.
That was our ride to there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now it's 2 more. Yay.
We were all happy, excited.
You can see Elise over there in the window seat.
Waiting for the plane. Alex getting a treatment.
Yeah. Yeah, so we flew into Dubai before we flew into India. It was 16 hours to Dubai and then another, I think just under 4 to Chennai.
This is St. Thomas's Mount there. They had this stone there that he carved himself. And they also had an image of the Divine Mother that was painted by St. Luke. I think there's 10, these 2,000-year-old, there's 10 of these paintings, and they have one in Chennai. Very beautiful. Energy was so good. And this is just the outside of that. Is that the painting? No, this is St. James. This is in Chennai also, Ramakrishna Temple. Very beautiful temple, one of the most beautiful temples there in Chennai, I think. Right, this is the old temple for the Divine Mother.
Which looks really small in that photo. Gigantic.
They're not sorted right, but this is St. Thomas's Cathedral. We also went there where they have some of his remains. Alex was blessing these two people.
Shortly after, a line started to form.
How did they come to him? How did that happen?
They just approach. It's just,
Yeah, pray for me.
yeah, people are just drawn to you and want to talk to you and love people that are different than them and just want blessings from you. And I think they're just so appreciative that you're there and that you want to learn about their culture and appreciation. So they just humble and what they experience.
We went to Aguar, the headquarters of the Theosophical Society. The taxi driver told us they won't let you in. And we got there and they said, you can't come in. And so I said, is there someone I could talk to? And finally they let us in.
Yeah.
That's our taxi driver.
He was with us all day that day.
My feet are still recovering. I had to walk barefoot many places.
Did you get your stickers?
I used the stickers. They worked great. Tori did too.
Actually returned mine yesterday. I didn't use any.
That's really cool.
No, he had this thing, it was on a stick, but when you swing it around, but you can't even tell he's holding it with the way.
You swung.
And those little
Yeah, I
tips-
swung it
those
around.
little
I only hit
tips,
one
those yellow
person.
things. Yeah, he actually did right in the side of the head. He's all, ow, we're like, what happened?
Everywhere we went, we swung this thing.
Oh my god.
It was here when you hit someone.
Yeah.
The ball guy.
He got clobbered.
But these people just walked up to us and wanted to take photos, and they had a little kid with them that they were handing off, wanting us to hold the kids. And a lot of
Fortunately,
them-
I was taller than most of them. Yeah, I could just there's no audio, but we're narrating.
That's so cool.
So you can see that the cathedral behind us.
He has his hand up, like blocking it. He's watching it the whole time.
The kitty. That's at a loud tea spot. We got some chai somewhere. On our way to the ashram, I think this is when we were on our way to the ashram. This is our bus ride. Yeah, it was like very comfortable and roomy.
And that's the lobby to the ashram, so that's where we spent most of our time, going in and out of that area every day. And this was the dining hall at the ashram. And this was at the Theosophical Society.
Children were so beautiful. Sri Shakti Amas, Sri Puram. I don't think it's hooked up. I didn't hook it up. I thought it'd just be pictures, but this is the ashram, Kamala Nivas.
Can I see what he was doing before for a second? The guy that was blessing?
I don't think we can go back. I could show you later, though. Tori was like growing her auric field by her will. And he was measuring it.
So the ashram supports, and the temple supports this school. So the monies they bring in has the temple, the old temple, the school, a hospital, and it's all supported by the people and the community.
Yeah, we want to do a fundraiser for, I don't know, is it a cow or we sponsor a child? We can all sponsor a child over there.
Or the solar lights,
Solar lights they want.
yeah, for the school.
Oh, it's halfway through the school year. I think we're going to wait for this. I'm dressed in my regular India attire. Skirt.
But it makes it very difficult for Dennis to walk because he wants to take long strides and he has to like hold it.
I have to shuffle.
This is more of the school.
Some of the school kids gave a presentation. They did a yoga presentation, a maths presentation with the abacus. Yoga presentation was amazing.
Right.
They're
those kids are
so
superhuman.
flexible and it was and strong. And then after we tried to gather as many of the kids as we could to do a photo together.
This is the Ayurvedic Center. Oh, this is something else. Yeah, we did the Ganesha Puja twice. He was the head. He was the one who led the puja. Oh, there's the elephants.
Our smoothie fix.
We got Chunky Monkey. Chunky Monkey and Tropical Fruit. Those are the two favorite smoothies they had there. This is, how do you say that, Ty?
Lord Devantry, the god of Ayurveda, was outside their hospital.
Here's the cows.
Cal was pregnant
Yeah.
when we started working with her. Baby started moving.
Oh, your hair looks amazing here, Tori.
Yeah, it does.
I can't believe that's a real cow. Oh, it's a very short
Yeah.
cow.
Right? They're so different than,
It looks like an albino cow.
Well, it has turmeric on it also. It's on our-
yeah,
for-
like they've
for
done.
the yeah. So that morning we just happened to be in the right place at the right time. They normally have a ceremony which we did participate in, but we just happened to be there, and one of the gentlemen that does like the puja at Amma's, Sri Shakti Amma's, knew who we were already. So he had seen myself, Tori, Ty, and Elise and pulled us over to this area that morning to do this special activity with the cows. Oh, yeah.
Did I lose it? Uh-oh. Let's start over.
Oh, there. Oh, no. Okay, good.
There it is, okay. Well, the people online can't see what's going on. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to do this. I was working earlier.
That's right outside of Alma's, so just past those gates is where we would go for puja.
Oh, look at
private
that.
residence.
That's a butter dosa.
The traffic situation was really strange.
No, we tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk. But there would be a road that was 3 lanes wide, what we'd consider 3 lanes wide, with actual lines in between, but nobody paid attention to where the lines were. It would be like 7 people deep. It was very interesting. Yeah, outside the
That's every day.
No photos are allowed inside the temple, so this is
People
this is
gather
at night.
outside. They said like something between like 5 and 10,000 people a day would come to. We had our own private entrance to the temple complex, but just outside the temple every night, you know, the people that would like Disneyland, they would want to go pay to see these beautiful temples.
Here comes the party bus, loaded with people.
I heard that the Kumbh Mela is this year too.
That's in northern India.
Elizabeth is there right now. I saw her online on the Sai Ma Facebook. She was in the audience. That's a little like taste of what it's like.
I always say India is the original Burning Man.
Is there the original Burning Man?
Yeah, I went there in 2009 and it was just like incredible. Busy. I suppose most people came.
Clothes slopping. It's exhausting.
You guys bring a whole suitcase back?
I only bought a few things.
Dennis had to buy a whole nother suitcase to bring back.
Yeah. I didn't buy a lot of clothes this time though. That's the temple on the right there. We're up on a mountain.
Yeah. And it was a silent, like, practice at the temple too.
So that's the cave that you go into. It sits about 4 people. But even outside, you can feel the transcendent peace.
And then outside, the monkeys were waiting to snatch your food.
You weren't supposed to take pictures, so I had to be. You could tell we were like blown away there.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Who was the
Who was the saint in there?
Ramana Maharishi?
Oh, he looked so young there. Oh, that was it. Yeah, wow.
Behind Alex's Durga, she adopted us and
We adopted
hung out
her.
with us. Yeah.
So this is Amma, and then every day we would get to see Amma, almost every day. A couple days we missed.
Different Alma.
Different Amma. Amma would pour turtum into your hand, and that was the blessing.
That's the
darshan.
monkey snatching Elisa's trail mix out of the backpack.
There's the camera that does all the unusual shots. So the weather was really nice. It was probably in the mid 80s.
Oh my gosh, what kind of birds are those?
I don't know, were they were, Yeah, they live on the temple. Like pigeons or this is the entrance of the Ramana's ashram. We got to have darshan with the statue, which talks and moves his head, and then the place where he sat, his sofa in that little room in there. We got to go in there, and that's where all the Westerners go. That room was packed full of Westerners. Because they had a couch. That was Ramana's favorite couch. Yeah. It used to have all sorts of bugs on it, and they wouldn't. He wouldn't allow them to do any kind of cleaning of it.
Didn't want to kill the bugs.
Yeah, he was just so.
Yeah, most of these places we were allowed to do photos outside, but once we passed inside, we couldn't do
Yes.
pictures.
I had to sneak my camera. So I got some of these pictures.
Too bad because there's no really pictures of the Golden Temple or anything in that.
I didn't do that.
area.
Yeah. This is Sita.
Sita had to buy another bag as well for her stuff, and she stayed. She's still there.
This is our deluxe tuk-tuk. Probably the nicest one I've ever ridden in. It looked brand new. The ones in Chennai are a lot. Yeah, they're held by string and rope and.
Bubble gum. And it's so funny to see how many people they can pack into there, like 7 grown adults shoved in there. Or the school kids when they get out of school. They try to fit as many kids in there.
Honking at each other.
Constant honking.
The gas, oil mixture in the air. They use gas and oil, like 2 strokes.
So Tori and Ty and I and Elise went to the supermarket.
Bless you.
This is the Golden Temple.
Wow. What year was that built? Did you go to it? Do you know when it was built?
It's not that old. It's probably like 20 years old.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. I think the whole thing just kind of came together. This is the Shiva temple. We got to take pictures of it. I don't know what's happening there. Driving down the road.
How'd you get the camera up there?
Oh, I have it on a stick. That's what I did. I had a little, downtown, this small village. This is like a very small village. They have one grocery store, and that was like 20 minutes away, wasn't it? Or
Oh,
Very small grocery store. Maybe like 10 minutes from the temple.
Pass everybody. Did they have a lot of American candies?
Actually, I did see it.
yeah, they had chocolate. I saw they had chocolate in a refrigerator. Right? That's how. Do you remember that?
otherwise it'd probably melt. It's humid.
Yeah, there's just motorcycles and scooters just everywhere. Like lots
And
of
horns.
them. And little horns. Beep beep.
3 or 4 people on them.
Yeah. I think the most we counted on a motorcycle was 4. Yeah, a lot of times like a mother and like a baby like on the back of these motorcycles.
And I remember, well, I don't know how it is now, but women couldn't sit with like open legs.
Oh, yeah. They sit sideline.
Especially if they have a sari on.
Kind of
you
scary
can't.
to me, like, less.
They're sitting sideways
Yeah.
and holding a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Etiquette over safety.
So that's just a little bit of what India is like. I brought back for the ladies some rose oil from the ashram, and from the hand of Sri Shakti Amma, she gave me some yellow wrist things and some cards. We also have some Tirtam water and some water from the Ganges River. We want to share with everybody. I know that there's a teaching about the Ganges River, right? If you bathe in it, it clears all your karma.
Many people were attracted
Did it
to
restart?
that lately, because millions gather for the Kuma when they come,
Yeah, so this time of year to get,
trying to get in the Ganges.
yes, I heard about that. There's some
Yeah.
things happen.
We're recycling that.
Okay, so we're going back. So I'm going to pass out the little party favors.
Thank you so much, Dennis. Yeah. Wow.
What about the coin story?
Yeah. Yeah, we need the coin story.
We want to see the coin. I heard the story. You can share the story.
Oh, from the
Or I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Where's the mouse? There it is. I guess I'll just leave it like that.
Did you actually see where you're looking at?
I was watching her.
So, on the last day, on the day before the last day, I had darshan with Amma, and I said, could our group have a private darshan so we can say goodbye? And Amma, nodded, and I didn't know if the nod was yes or no. Because they have a lot of nods in India. You don't know which means. But anyways, I think it was like around 4:30, 5 o'clock, we get a call saying, Amma wants to see you. So I said, okay, let's gather everybody up. We couldn't find Ty. He was off. He didn't bring his phone. Everybody was looking for him. Ubarash was looking for him. Shiva was looking for him. The Ayurvedic Center was looking for him. You didn't know that there was all this drama. And so they had a bus that came and got us, and we just knew that you'd show up at the right time, and you did. And so there was like a question and answer private session with the avatar, and we were asking questions. Everybody was asking questions. And Amma would say, Fisher, sit here. Sit here. So, well, Amma knew my name, Dennis Fisher, and so after a while it just became Fisher. Towards the end, which is kind of like reminds me of high school. I was always known as Fisher. And at one point, he said to Sita, stick your hand out. And so Sita sticks her hand out, and he says, no, come closer, come closer. And he says, you come closer too. And so we're going closer and closer, closer. And Sita's got her hands out, and Amma said something, Dennis is your captain, Fisher is your captain, and, he's, I don't even remember what happened because the energy was so high in that place. And next thing you know, Amma's going like this in Sita's hand. And right in front of my face came this coin. Now, Sita said that she saw it as a round like ball at first, and then it fell into her hand, and then Amma took it and put it in some turtum water and said a prayer on it, and then they handed it to me. And so this is manifested from the universal
Abundant God.
I never thought I would have something like that. I've been meditating with this every day, and I can say it almost feels like there's a heater, like a heat energy that comes off of it. And I'm going to pass it around. I'm going to let you all hold it. I could say it's like a doorway, like a portal. And I've gone into a golden place where I saw Ganesha in a golden temple. And there were other, like, gods there in this, on the plane ride back. And I hope you receive all that this is and more. So I'm going to get the, Ty, do you mind helping me? Let's all do something. We'll all participate here. So close your eyes, look at it, put it in the center of your hand.
In your right hand.
And just feel it. So, who wants to hand out these? These came from Mama. Mama knew that I was going to be coming back. Now you want to do that? And you girls can hand these out, and then we can hand these out also, and I'll get the water ready.
You did?
So this is water from the Ganga River. We were looking for, just the ladies, yeah. This is water from the Ganga River. We didn't have a container for it, and Ty and I and Corey were looking for something to put it in. And I found this bottle on the side of the road. I think it's bourbon. So I washed it out as clean as I put the water in there. So with this, just take it and tip it like we do, and just it's ganja water. So it's like removes karma. Just pass that around.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that.
One of the ladies at the ashram that I knew, her name was Hari Devi. She went to the Kumbh Mela, and then she brought it back,
Oh.
and she gave me some of her water. That's how we got it. It's like a triple blessing there.
Is it okay to do that?
Yeah.
Reserve brandy bottle.
This is the holy water. Go ahead and pass that because we're going to run out of time. Once you get, I know, once you get it, no one's left out of it. So this is the turtam water that Amma gave us. And this too has got herbs and stuff on it. I think probably the best way to do this is with a spoon.
I put it in a little dropper.
Yeah, I'll spoon. So this water, was poured over Narayani during the puja, the special. So when they poured over her, at the end, Amma gives everybody there some water, you're supposed to drink it, but this is several days old, so I'm just gonna say, don't drink it, just put it in your hand and just kinda like wash yourself with it, with the energy. So this is the Divine Mother
It has
energy.
like honey and turmeric and kumkum, yeah. Sandalwood.
Yeah, put it on your crown chakra, just rub it in there.
You wanna share on the stream?
Yeah, you're supposed to tie that on your wrist, or you can have someone tie it, for you.
And you just carry it till it's
And if you bring a little container, I'll give you some of the ganja water and some of this. So that you can have some. I'm gonna use it during, like I'm gonna have some of the blessing ceremonies when it comes up. Because, water is just so powerful. You guys get some?
I don't know if you guys just heard what Tori said about the bracelets.
So I don't know if it matters which side, but at each puja, they would give out the bracelets and they would say, infuse it with either an intention or a blessing, and then you put it on, and when that bracelet falls off, it's that blessing has been answered or fulfilled.
Yeah. And several people, right, it happened to, either their wish or their intention and their place fell off, or their flower or something fell off.
Yeah, I put some in a dropper bottle. Yeah, I like it, cause like,
Like medicine bottle?
yeah, I could do a dropper full of milk or something. Yeah, it's not like it's weird.
We question that custom.
You don't have to declare anything.
Right, yeah. So many things have happened. I don't know if I could still do it either. Maybe it's in the kitchen. But this made it all the way from India, through customs, through, they don't allow you to,
Brandy bottle.
in a brandy bottle. Yeah. What we did is we said, we declare nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't check liquids for everything.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I had it in the check.
Oh,
Oh, it's my fun, share the joy. At some level, we have participated in the Kumalaya, the pujas at Sri Shakti Amma's ashram, at some level. And those, he handed me those to give out to you. The other thing that happened that I didn't say is after Amma manifested the coin, Amma said, put it in my right hand, and then Amma said, move the coconut.
Oh.
And so there was a guy standing over there, and so he said, walk towards the coconut. And I would walk towards the coconut, and the coconut would start to move.
Really?
And
He had his hand like this, and the coconut kind of had a point on it, and Dennis would move towards it and would come up. He would move away from it, and then he would go down,
Wow.
and then he moved towards it. And I was watching the guy's hand too to see if he was like.
we were all watching him.
Where was
And I would just like, I could move the coconut with just by lifting my hand.
the energy coming off of it?
Wow.
Were you holding the coconut?
No, there was one of the helpers that were there.
So you were able to do that with this coin?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So that's how powerful that coin is.
Yeah.
This coin is on the altar.
I just wear it now, and
That's incredible.
it's a miracle.
It is.
It happened right in front of my face, like less than a foot away or 2 feet away. It was just right there. I could see the whole thing.
I didn't know what was gonna happen, if it was gonna like be a little statue, like where was it in the palm of her hand, or what, I was just like waiting.
Amma manifests a lot of things, like even those little raksha things, like those things. Amma would tell somebody to go out and pick an orange, and then they'd go out in the garden and pick an orange, and then they would open it up, and there would be a statue in there.
Wow.
That was meant for them. It's usually some sort of medicine for the person. And that's a Saraswati. I didn't know, I thought it'd be a Lakshmi. So Saraswati is the goddess of wisdom, music. Well, maybe I'll get some more wisdom. Yeah. Saint Germain went to India for 80 years. Then he came back and he was precipitating everything he wanted.
The meditation today was pretty powerful. I know that was, because I felt like so much more energy then.
All of our frequencies have gone higher.
Well, yeah, we've all been,
Yeah, I really felt it tonight.
we've been blessed. We have been blessed and blessed. We kept on saying, is it going to get better today? Well, we were just saying that. I said, it's going to get better today. The best is yet to come.
The trip is now just starting. You would say every day. Yeah. Do you have a good explanation?
Yeah, it's in India. Like they put it on their spiritual eye. Just to remind you, and it's also protection for you. We got blessed on our third eye. My third eye was, I don't know, on the plane ride home, it was spinning, spinning, spinning. Carlos, you could put it on your crown chakra too.
They marvel at Saint
Oh yeah, we're gonna be busy next week. Valentine's Day.